Hi, and Jumbo. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want us to follow up with potty training, whether we should use a reward system as an incentive. My name is Margaret Joroge, and I have been in early childhood education for a long time. And these are some of the things that I have experienced when training children, or they have been brought to my care to continue with the training when they have learned from home. I will have to say this. Only you yourself can know whether to reward your child or whether to use the reward system for your child. You are the one who knows your child better, and you're the one who will be able now to discern whether you'll be able to, or whether it is more productive to really reward your child. But before you consider potty with incentive or not, let's consider some things. In this video, I had mentioned that potty training to me is potty learning. There is so much that goes on with the potty learning. The child listening to their body, this new skill, making the decision to go potty, really using the bathroom, flushing the toilet, putting on the clothes, and then wash their hands the full entire time in a way that they are not compromising hygiene. And that to me is potty learning. So it is not necessarily just going potty and flushing the toilet and that you're done. And with that, reward system is something external, and stickers or gummies or whatever it is that you may use. So you're competing between external motivation to internal motivation, because this is a skill they have to intrinsically learn. It makes it more of external focus than the internal focus. The child may become more interested to earning a sticker, if it is a sticker you're using, or the gummies. And it is really, let's think about it, it is really unexpected normal behavior that we are training the child to have. It is not like they're all forever going to be in diapers. In one way or another, we will have to train them to potty learn. The question I have is, what happens when the child masters that skill? Do we stop rewarding them? And what do we do to prevent maybe them going back? The other one is there is lack of internal motivation, and children may become more dependent on the external rewards again, and they may struggle to dig deeper on that motivation to learn this new skill, because of course now there is a competition between the two. Pressure and anxiety. Think about this, performance pressure. Some of the children may feel honestly that this is something, it's so hard, I'm not achieving the reward and therefore I'm failing, and therefore they start feeling anxious that this is something I'm not able to achieve, because okay, if you're giving them for success, then what are you doing for the failure if they don't get there? It is important to know that it is challenging. Often the external rewards will remove the enjoyable process. Remember, it's a skill they are trying to learn. If they are not getting there and they are trying, then what? It becomes such a negative experience. Children are always afraid of not to get that sticker, and failure to get that sticker, to them the message is I'm a failure, or I failed to follow the potty rules, and they don't feel so good about it. Potty learning is so inconsistent process. It is so unpredictable. It is often back and forth. One day they are so good, the other day something little changes and they go. So the question is, do we penalize per se because of failing? And so what do we do that if they miss the mark and they are trying so hard? The reward kind of just cuts that short. Child to listen to their body, to try to get there. The rewards also, definitely, you and I know this, over time it loses the novelty, it loses the luster of it all, and children kind of look at you and say, I don't want a sticker. What do you do when they say they don't want a sticker or they don't want that gummy? Because, hey, this was the contingency. And then the rewards system, the way I have noticed or experienced it, sometimes undermines the natural development of a child, because if the child is not ready, but then they are being asked that they will be given the stickers and all those things, it's like, okay, I need a sticker, right? Let me just go for it. And then it becomes very, very hard, because again, this is a skill that they have to learn. There is lack of focus on that skill mastery, definitely. And of course, they focus more, let me just do this. Now, this is the kicker, and I know probably if you have a child you're potty training, this you relate to it. Children, there is potential for power struggle. You know as well as I do that children are master negotiators. They negotiate and they know how to do it, and they know how to really push that button which will make them get whatever it is that they want. And then they will read a pest until they get whatever it is. So if it is that gummy that they want or a sticker, they will really negotiate over it, and they will say, if I don't get a sticker, I will not go. Or they will go and they just go a little and they come in, it's like, let me save this. And I have seen that children who go halfway, then after 10 minutes they have to go again, because hey, they have to earn, and they are really good at it. They learn honestly to trick the system. You have no, so it is up to us. The control issues. This is one of those times that children have the power of their bodies, and it is hard for us to push it. And it is very interesting the way they negotiate that power and complicate honestly the process, because it's like to beat the system, or you're giving them and at least trying to walk away from what the children are thinking. Because again, we may tell the children this is for this, but they get to decide what it is for. You know, the bigger question on a serious note is, how much is enough? Consider that the sticker loses its luster, the novelty of it disappears, then how much should you give and how long should you give becomes the bigger question. Think about it. The children don't have an understanding of the distance of time. I have seen the idea of you get 5 stickers or 10 stickers, or every day you go party and you get this at the end of the week. And it's like, for a 2-year, 3, 4-year-old, that is eternity for them today to really have to wait for that long. In fact, it is like, what? I mean, it is harder for them even to wait, because they do not know the distance between Monday and Tuesday, 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. It's a complicated concept that they don't understand, and so hey, they start negotiating again. Children most of the time don't necessarily understand the concept of the reward system, and part of it is because they're considering just getting it. It is a me period. This toddler or the 2-year-old is looking forward to that candy, and it is confusing to them in the grand scheme of things. And again, I said it is you who get to decide. I feel that we miss the opportunity for maybe alternative ways where we can potty train success. In this video, I talked extensively about what has been successful for me over the years, and I have to do it in an environment whether there are 20 children or 12 children depending on the class size. We missed the opportunity for positive reinforcement, where we can use the verbal, the body language, and also our voices. The reward takes the place of that verbal encouragement and our smiles and all those. And even if you're gonna give this with a smile, still I feel it misses it. Instead of maybe the stickers, how about you make it fun? Because it is fun, it can be fun. Reading the stories, the songs, you know, the smiles, the silly dancing, and then make it consistent. Create a routine. When you want to do things, it is a very inconsistent process, because the child is learning, just like the way we learn how to write, we learn how to read. It is so inconsistent because it is a skill we are learning and we haven't yet mastered it. And again, you can go and visit that video in the description below. Please let me know what you think by commenting. Remember also to subscribe. Let me know what you think and what kind of videos you'd like to have. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next video.